Good morning, student. Today we are going to see the next topic, that is compost. You know very well about the compost. In the second year, we have seen the composting, that is vermicomposting. This vermicomposting which are beneficial to the farmers for the fertiles of the land. So that in this case, this compost is the one of the control biological decomposition of organic materials, that is garbage materials. And these garbage materials, when we are thrown out from the home, so this can be utilized for the farmers in a fertiles of the land. So the compost is organic matter that has been decomposed and recycled the fertilizers of the uh, waste material, that is soil amendment and other things. So that will be useful for the uh, consideration of the nature protection of their composting. So in the composting, uh, there is a nutrient profile of compost, and we have seen there are so many type of the parameters which are find out in the composting, like organic matter, the quantity is 70%, pH 7.5, organic carbon 33, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, ferrous, magnesium, copper and zinc. So that this type of the quantity which are available in the nutritional value in the composting. These benefits of compost, what they are getting benefits to the farmers. There are so many type of benefits for the farmers, and this will be the production will be increased due to this utilization of the composting. So it is improving the quality of soil also and soil conditions, and the variety of basic nutrients required for the healthy growth of plant, in addition to nitrogen, phosphorus and many type of the these elements found in the compost, which helps them to control the diseases and the insects. If you are utilizing the chemical fertilizers like potassium, potash, phosphorus, then this urea, this type of the chemical fertilizers, they are create their many type of the disease on their plant. So this compost improve the structure and texture of the soil, enable them to retain nutrients, moisture and air for the betterment of growth and the plants. Then parameters in composting is carbon nitrogen ratio is 30:1, ideal moisture is 50 to 60%, pH 6 to 8, temperature 55 to 75, oxygen availability 5 to 15%. The mechanism of composting. The composting is a biochemical process in which aerobic and anaerobic microorganisms, and this decomposes the organic matter into valuable manure called as the compost. And this organic matter, you can see the garbage and the waste material. When you are giving the 50 to 55 50 to 60 degree centigrade temperature, you will get the organic matters like the mesophilic state temperature. Then it will get the moist, that is compost. You can see this composting three phases, like mesophilic, only we have to give their garbage material. Similarly thermophilics, and you will get the maturation phases. The phases of composting is the temperature rises 40 degrees centigrade, that is mesophilic, and 55 degrees centigrade, that is microorganisms, human or plant pathogens. And then the temperature gradually decreases, mesophilic microorganisms once take over for the final phase of curing of maturation of the remaining organic matter. Then organism involved in composting, that is bacteria. Example is Bacillus brevis and Bacillus subtilis. It is one of the smallest living organisms, most numerous in compost, and they made up 80 to 90% of the billions of organisms typically, and it is responsible for the most of the decomposition and heat generations. It will get beginning to the composting process 0 to 40 degrees centigrade. Then actinomycetes, you can see it is a characteristic of the earthly smell of soil is caused by actinomycetes. That organisms resemble fungi but actually are filamentous bacteria, and these complex organisms such as cellulose, lignin, chitin and proteins. Then fungi, example is Aspergillus fumigatus and Humicola griseae. You can see this compost is the two type of microbes, that is aerobic and anaerobic, which decompose organic matter in presence of oxygen in aerobic, and in anaerobic is which decomposes organic matter in absence of oxygen, that is anaerobic. This vermicomposting is the work composting is using worms to recycle food scraps and other organic material into a valuable soil amendment, that is called a vermicompost, and it is a mesophilic process and utilizing the actively 10 to 32 degrees centigrade temperature, that is microorganisms. And this compost is mainly material required for composting is farm refuges, animal dung, town refuse. The farm refuges is weed, stubbles, that is भुसा, म्हणजे अशा 3 प्रकारचे कंपोस्ट असतात. त्याच्यामध्ये क्रॉप असते, फॉडर असते, वेगवेगळ्या चारा किंवा आणखी काही गवत असे जे वापरते त्याला फार्म रेफ्युजेस म्हणतात. ॲनिमल डंगमध्ये काऊ डंग, बफेलो आणि पोल्ट्री डंग वापरतो. आणि टाउन रेफ्युजेसमध्ये नाईट सॉईल, स्ट्रीट रेफ्यूज आणि म्युन्सिपल फ्यूज जे केअर कचरा असतो तो, हे वापरून आपण चांगल्या प्रकारे कंपोस्ट तयार करतो. आणि प्रिपरेशन जे आहे तयार करण्याचे ते वेगवेगळे आहे. इंडोर मेथड आहे, बेंगलोर मेथड आहे आणि DEP मेथड आहे, कोइंबतूर मेथड, असे 4 प्रकारचे मेथड्स आपल्याला मिळते. इंडोरमध्ये काय करतात, होवार्डनी ते डेव्हलप केलेले आहे आणि ते प्लांट इंडस्ट्री इथे ते चांगल्या प्रकारे डेव्हलप करतात. बेंगलोरमध्ये LN आचार्य इंडियन इन्स्टिट्यूटमध्ये डेव्हलप करतात. नादेपमध्ये डेमॉन्स्ट्रेशन जे करतात ते JN कृषी विद्यालय इंदोरमध्ये, कोइंबतूरमध्ये मानिकम 1967ला ते डेव्हलप करत असतात. तर अशा प्रकारे ते वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग आपण करत असतो. आणि हे वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग जास्त चांगल्या प्रकारे युटिलाइज होते जे शेतीसाठी, त्याच्यामुळे त्याचा फायदा शेतकऱ्यांना होत असतो. म्हणून वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग बेस्ट आहे. त्याच्यामुळे ग्रोथ चांगली होते झाडांची आणि चांगल्या प्रकारे त्याची वाढ होते आणि आपल्याला उत्पन्न मिळू शकते. म्हणून केमिकल फर्टाईल यूज करण्यापेक्षा आपण वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग यूज करणं आवश्यक आहे. थँक्यू.